FIITSE Punjabi Bagh presents to you the detailed paper analysis of the Mukhyamantri Vigyan Pratibha Pariksha or MVPP exam. After the pandemic in 2020, the new year has ushered a new hope for the resumption of offline classes, as all the exams this year, including the MVPP, has been conducted in the pen and paper mode. The Mukhyamantri Vigyan Pratibha Pariksha was earlier known as the GSTSE exam, which used to be conducted in the month of January or December, but this year it was conducted on Sunday, the 28th of March 2021. Earlier in GSTSE, mental ability was not a part of the paper, but as MVPP, 100 questions of mental ability has been included, which means students need to train properly to be successful in this section. This exam will be very helpful to the students preparing for NTSE, as MVPP's pattern is exactly the same as that of NTSE. The MVPP is being conducted for the students of class 9 studying in the schools of Delhi. The number of selections in GSTSE would be around 150, whereas through the MVPP, 1000 students will receive a scholarship of rupees 5000. Now let us understand the paper pattern. The paper is divided in two sections, the mental ability test or math section of 100 questions and the scholastic aptitude test or SAT section of 100 questions. The SAT section consists of 40 questions of social studies, 40 questions of science and 20 questions of maths. Each question is awarded 1 mark and there is no negative marking. Now let us have the detailed paper analysis by our subject experts.
In the mathematics section of MVPP, the concentration of questions was heavily on algebra. Out of 20 total questions in mathematics, 10 questions were directly from algebraic identities and factorization. There were 4 questions from numbers, surds and indices, 2 questions from geometry, and 1 question each from statistics and mensuration. Out of 20 questions, 18 questions were directly from class 9 NCERT syllabus. 2 questions of quantitative aptitude can be considered from class 8 syllabus. Having said that, although the paper was completely within syllabus, the questions were tricky and required practice. One question from geometry, question 156, were based on Pythagoras theorem and Heron's formula, whereas when the students would have seen the question, it seemed like a question of quadrilaterals. We ranked the paper as easy to moderate with 10 easy questions and 10 moderate questions. However, only the students who had practiced good number of tricky questions and competitive level mock tests will do good in this paper and will definitely have an edge.
In chemistry section, paper seems quite easy. Although paper consists of questions from all chapter of class 9, there were 2 questions from matter in our surroundings, 3 questions from is matter around us pure, 7 questions from atoms and molecule, and only 1 question from structure of atom. Out of 13 questions in chemistry section, 5 numericals were directly based on mole concept from chapter atoms and molecule. Almost all questions were based on NCERT, but few questions were beyond NCERT level like question number 119, question number 123 and question number 124. But students who have better insight of some advanced concept will do such questions instantly. No error were there as such, so with 6 easy and 7 moderate questions, level of the paper was easy to moderate. Thank you.
There were total 14 questions in biology section, out of which 12 questions were from class 9th, chapters, the fundamental unit of life, tissue, improvement in food resources, natural resources and diversity in living organisms. One question was from class 10th, chapter life processes, and one question, that is question number 129, was from class 11th, chapter transportation in plants. In this exam, questions were also covered from the chapters which were deleted by the CBSE in this session due to the pandemic, that is, chapter Diversity in Living Organisms, from which 6 questions were covered out of total 14 questions. There were 2 questions which were repeated from previous year GSTC exams. Some questions were directly from class 9th NCERT. So the students who were thorough with the class 9th syllabus and had profound grip on each concept and have solved various mock tests of this level would definitely score good in this exam. So overall, with 7 easy, 6 moderate and 1 difficult question, the level of paper was easy to moderate.
In the physics section, there were 13 questions and all the questions were from class 9. Most questions are similar to our FITGI packages and CPPs. The questions were conceptual and some were analytical. The paper was error-free. Overall, the difficulty level of the paper was moderate. All are expected to score good marks in physics section.
Hi everyone, this year the GK section has been transformed into social science section. There were 40 questions and all the questions were from class 9th social science NCERTs. Only 2 questions were from the general awareness part, that is question number 194 and question number 199, and 1 question was from class 10th economy chapter, that is globalization. So overall we can say that the social science part was quite easy and it was error-free.
Talking about the math section, as MVPP was conducted for the first time, so most of the students don't have much idea about the math section. Math basically stands for mental ability test, which includes 3 sections, that is verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning and quantitative reasoning. In verbal reasoning, some IQ based logical questions are asked which have to be answered on the basis of given data. In non-verbal reasoning, figure-based questions are there, whereas in quantitative reasoning, data interpretation and some calculation-based questions are there. This year, paper nicely covered all these 3 sections with 46 verbal reasoning questions, 9 non-verbal reasoning questions, and 45 quantitative reasoning questions. If we talk about the individual section, in verbal reasoning, questions on insert the missing character and series completion were asked more as compared to others. Whereas in quantitative reasoning, questions on data interpretation were asked more as compared to other topics. Those students who have regular touch in math must easily have done the paper within the time limit, whereas those students who have faced math for the first time must definitely have faced difficulty. Also, they must have faced the time problem. If we talk about the paper, there were 3 questions, that is question number 41, question number 42 and question number 43, in which some information was missing. So these 3 questions must be considered for bonus. If we talk about the difficulty level, there were 51 easy questions, 41 moderate level questions and 8 difficult questions. So this year's paper was of moderate level. Thank you.
After the detailed analysis from our subject experts, we realized that the paper was overall of a moderate level. The social studies section had 3 questions from GK and was of an easy level, whereas mathematics, chemistry and biology were of an easy to moderate level. Mental ability test and physics section was also of a moderate level. It is important to note that questions did appear in the paper from the deleted chapters of CBSE. There was a change in the duration of the MVPP exam when compared to the JSTSE exam last year. Each of the math and SAT sections was of 2 hours, whereas the JSTSE paper was of 2.5 hours for science and maths and 50 minutes for general awareness. Last year, the cutoff of the JSTSE paper was 126 when 150 students were selected. The expected cutoff for MVPP is 115 as 1000 students are to be shortlisted. It is good to see so many students participating in offline exams.
Stay tuned for more updates and other relevant videos. Contact FIITJEE Punjabi Bagh Center for expert guidance on preparation tips for various competitive examinations.